Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for hopping on. My name is Kelly. I'm an online personal trainer, a bootcamp instructor, a mom of one, and one on the way. And I am passionate about helping busy, motivated women grow spiritually and physically fit to reach their goals and have more time with their family. And today, I wanted to jump on and talk about something that we actually talked about in my mom's meeting that we had at my church last night. And it was good that I went. I was totally overwhelmed yesterday, but it was good that I went. We talked about how to find your community and how to find kind of your tribe, like your people. And I got thinking that, and it was funny because a lot of people at the table had the same kind of feelings that I did about things. I realized that I have a lot of friends, but my community kind of is in different stages of life, and sometimes that leaves me feeling very lonely in motherhood. And I came home and talked to Nathan about it, and we kind of both realized that being a young couple with kids, we don't have other couples that are in our same stage of life that we kind of do life with, that we regularly hang out with. And that's partly our fault because Nathan's gone a lot at the church for work. So when he is home, we like to be with just our family. But we just realized that we don't have really anybody that we both can hang out with together. And because if they're in our same stage of life, they have kids. And so if we're all together, the kids are there, and that's not always what you want. Sometimes it's okay, but not always. And for us too right now, like our friends, one of them is a stay-at-home parent, so that usually means that we can't afford just a lot of babysitter nights out, so we're not leaving our kids places and hanging out as couples. And that's just been kind of a struggle for us. So to find people that are in our same stage of life, but that we can do life with, it's been hard for us. And even yesterday, it was a really hard day for me. I went to my doctor's appointment. I'm on my weekly visits now, so I have 4 weeks left. And Nathan pretty much said, if you have an appointment during the work week or work hours, which I always do, he's like, I can't go. And I thought, oh my gosh, like, this is lonely. Like, I'm here by myself and this is lonely. So if you are somebody that, with you're a mom or not, that has a spouse that's gone a lot, and you just feel like you have these pockets of time that you don't really have somebody to pour into you. I realized last night at our mom's meeting, we were talking about our tribe or our community, is that I have two very different tribes, and that's okay. But I still lead my fitness classes, and those are my people. A lot of them, almost all of them are my good friends. But what we have in common is not the same as what I have in common with moms with young kids. So, with my fitness clients and my friends, like, we're the 5 a.m.ers, we're the get up, get it done. But a lot of them are, 40s and 50s. They're a little older. If they have kids, they're a little older. No one is a young mom with babies at home. Or they have no kids. And I just realized that, during the day, I'm by myself or I'm with Liam. And I feel like sometimes it's a burden to reach out to other people. Or I get worried about, last night somebody said, well, somebody else is going through the same thing as a mom. Just know that someone else is going through the same thing and they feel alone too. But I just don't think about that. I don't think to reach out. We're worried about being rejected. And it's really kind of vulnerable to send a text to even a friend and say, hey, I need you right now. And I am having one of those days. And I just don't feel like I have that. And I have no shame in telling you guys that, because I just feel like that's honest and that's real. And I know that some of you or somebody out there feels the same way that I do. And again, it's not about not having friends, because I have friends. So I don't feel lonely that way. It's just that, like, in those moments, sometimes you just feel like, am I the only one that feels like this today in this exact moment? And, but we have to know that God knows the desires of our hearts. And if you are in that same situation where you just feel like you're alone in motherhood, to pray for someone, to pray for that text message. I do that sometimes. I'm like, please, Lord, just somebody text me to tell me something positive. Because God knows the desires of our heart, and he longs to fulfill those according to his purpose. So praying through that. And I just read a book by Lisa Turkhurst called Uninvited, and I was posting some quotes about it. And she talks about feeling rejected and feeling, like we don't fit in with certain groups of people. And one of the things that she said was that I own a rejection that they never gave me. And I thought that's so true, that we feel like we already kind of shut people off from being rejected from, because we don't want to be vulnerable and we're afraid to say, hey, I need you. But like, motherhood is so lonely sometimes. Like, you just need that person, that friend, to text you and call you and say like, hey, let's go grab this. Hey, let's go do that. But we just don't have those opportunities all the time. And I don't think to do that all the time. So I'm not just saying like, come on, people, like, make me your friend. Like, I need to go out and do that to other people as well. I know I need to do that. But, I always think, well, I don't know what they're going through. What if they're having a play date with their kids or at the zoo or something like that? I don't want to bother anybody. But I just want to encourage you, if that's you, if you feel lonely in your situation, if you're not a mom, but you have pockets of time where you're by yourself, because that was certainly me when Liam wasn't around because of Nathan's work schedule at the church, to pray for someone. If you don't have a friend, pray for a friend. And I feel like I'm still praying for close friends here, but praying for a friend and praying for just God to fill that void that you have, because he wants to fill it. And there are people out there that are going through the same thing. And that was one of those things yesterday, is like, I was so overwhelmed. We missed like 3 appointments because Liam didn't feel good. And the ones we had to go to, we were by ourselves, just me and Liam everywhere. And, I went to my mom's group and it just felt like people are going through the same thing. People do understand. So it wouldn't hurt to just reach out. I don't know, just be encouraged in that today. It's just been kind of lonely around here recently. And that's going to get, I feel like, worse, even with another person. It's odd to say that. You add a person, but you're going to be even lonelier. So, if you know a mom that is by herself most of the time, reach out to her, take her out, even with her kids. I don't mind if my kids come along, but we just need to know that we have a community, we have a tribe, we have people that understand, and it's okay to have different tribes. I have different groups of people that I like to hang out with in different stages. I have my fitness group, and we like to do a lot of fun things together, and then I kind of have like my mommy friends, and we do like to do a lot of different things together. So just be encouraged to pray through this time as a mom, and especially if you're lonely, pray through this time. Pray for maybe a couple that you and your spouse can hang out with, whether you have kids or not. Just praying for somebody you can do life with. That's a huge, huge deal. And set up something that's doable, that's with your schedule. Nathan and I are really bad about our schedules change every week. And, our only free days are Fridays and Saturdays, and we don't like to book those, so that's on us. But, it wouldn't kill us to get out every once in a while and meet with some other people going through the same thing that we are going through. So I hope that you are a little encouraged today, and that you will reach out to somebody today, a mom, a non-mom, something. It's been really hard to find your tribe, and then it's kind of hard when like there's a tribe you want to be in. We talked about that last night, that you like see people having fun and you want to be a part of them, but you don't feel like you can jump in because you're not a part of them. That's something else I go through too. I hear about all this fun stuff happening and I don't feel like I can be a part of it. But I don't know, just know that you're not alone. And if you feel lonely, I'm right there with you some days. Not all the time, but I'm right there with you. Reach out to me if I'm around you, if we're local, like let's hang out. I'll have a baby in a couple weeks, but I'd love to get to know you better, and even just like grab coffee or meet somewhere where our kids can be together. Anything works, but pray through this time. Ask God to fulfill those desires, and he will. I promise you he will. He always shows up and he's always on time. So I hope this has been encouraging you today, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll be posting a workout video later on. So if you still need a workout, I'll be posting one later on that you can do. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.